folks, pt.67 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. Yes, indeed, we are here on the Minibrunn Farm. There, now I should be able to see out the windows again. Awesome. Let's tuck him away and we'll get back to what we were doing. How's the wool coming? 2 pallets, eh? Okay. Keep an eye on that. We've already got one, so one more and we can run a load out. But first things first. Yes, we need to deal with this guy. There's not a lot of it to go, to be honest with you. There we go. See how both the fields at home are done. Good Lord, I think Dixie's got off her rocker. Hope everybody's having themselves a good weekend. We've seem to have left summer behind quite abruptly here in the West Coast. It's another cold, rainy morning. Well, not cold per se, but comparatively so it is. In a couple of weeks it'll be time to tarp up the catio. For another 6 months. And winter will be upon us. It was all the young'uns' first days back to school this week, so hopefully a normal school year as opposed to last year. I mean, heck, when I was going to school we were getting interruptions like, let's see, the first moonwalk. You guys do remember we sent someone to the moon, eh? Yes, I'm that old. I was actually in school. And it was such an important event that they brought televisions into all the classrooms and allowed us to watch it. So... and I'll tell you, that wasn't something they did often back then. TVs were for home. Now this field isn't going to take too much at all. Hopefully we'll get a bit of a yield from it. I don't think this guy must have fertilized. think so, because we're sure not getting that much. You know, we're almost halfway through the field and we haven't gotten even 2 trailers out of it. So this isn't going to be the big payday that we're used to out of these fields. Well, not as big as we're used to start with, I guess. Especially that last one, I really thought we'd get more. Oh, we didn't move all of it, but pretty sure we moved well over 100 grand. In weight, I mean. Not money, unfortunately. No, not money. So the computer seems to be running all right today. Man, that was freaky yesterday, having to reinstall Windows out of the blue. I don't know what it was. Although, the first install was a little weird. When I swapped motherboards and installed my nice paid version of the operating system. Because usually at some point in the install it'll tell you to remove the media that you're getting your operating system from so that it can boot from the operating system and finish the install. The first time around it didn't do that. Now it did pop up later and have me install a couple of features that hadn't been installed, but beyond that, nothing. And I'm kind of hoping it's that, because in all honesty, pretty much the only other thing it could be would be that the install itself corrupted. And unless it was me trying to install the beta for New World that corrupted it, and I haven't seen any reported instances of that. And as we all know, if something causes an issue, well, everybody talks about it. There's still people in the New World betas that go, so is it still bricking 3090s? 'Cause yeah. I spent $2,000 on a video card, but I can't be bothered to actually look up what the issue was. You know? So, oops. Okay. I don't know how much of that one we missed. Alright, we've got our second trailer. But yeah, the only other thing that could really cause it to start corrupting out of the blue like that... Let me move my mic here so you can hear more of me and less of my keyboard. Would be if I was having issues with the drive. Now, my operating system is on my SSD as opposed to my NVMe's, and the SSD is considerably older. It's had, well, considerably, it's probably, 2-3 years old, but it has had a lot of information run through it. Oh, I see. You can't actually get to that road from there. It looks like it, but there's a mountain in the way. So we'll have to take the slightly less shortcut. We'll go the other route today. I'm not convinced it's shorter, but I think it's kind of more direct. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's hope nobody's coming the other way. Yeah, I knew it. Freaking guardrail. 90-degree corners seem to really be the bane of this machine. Unless you slow down to almost a stop, it just wants to jackknife as soon as it gets through the corner. Of course, keyboard steering was never the best thing in the world. could use a controller, but I've always used mouse and keyboard for this game. Don't know why, considering the amount of driving in it. Controller would probably be a more sensible option. Alright, our second trailer. Come on, get the rest of it. I don't want to get too close to the edge. There we go. There we go. There we go. Give the loader a little bit of a help. Alright. Come on, Volvo. Good. Actually, let's go the other way. There we go. $42,000. Now, once again, I guess we will have to keep some of this for our cattle. Let's get across to the other side. There we go, 90-somethings. Nice. $99. This should do it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. What's the matter, Dexter? In the kitchen yowling at something. Who knows? He's a strange monster, that one. Alright, so let's go back and grab another. I have a feeling that's, we've only got one or two left in this particular field. Ah, we'll take the other route and do a little loop. Imagine by tomorrow we'll have a new task because I'm pretty sure we're going to get overrun with weeds again right away. Or close to right away. Whoa. Just missed that bowl. What? What? Jesus. I've never seen such a vocal animal. He literally does a running commentary of everything he's doing just about all day. He reaches a point sometimes where I just have to tell him to shut the heck up. And quit being such a drama queen. Okay. Now, where did we leave you? Way over there. Alrighty. There we go. And shut her down. I can't believe I ran this thing out of gas again. Worse than that, like 2 minutes after we started. It's like no effort was made. And I suppose one must admit, no effort was made. Till it was too late. Oh well. I'd say this isn't something you want to be wheeling through the gas station anyway. And since that is our only supply of fuel... I mean, I could put a station on the farm, I'm sure. But that's okay. As long as we got gas in our emergency trailer, we're good to go. Oops. Okay. You just borked that. Come on. A little more. There you go. Grab that row. Nice. I'm not going to aim for 5 rows, but I got to have at least 4. So yeah, this row is 1 past center, so we are going to get, by the look of it, 4 trailers. That's about half of what we got off the other one. But it'll help. It all does. And I won't be keeping 50,000 of it this time, I'll tell you that. Because we're not going to get much more than that. Now, of course, we do still have the price of this field tied up. But I'd like to, I think I'd like to keep going and just keep rolling that initial one over onto other fields. As long as we can afford to do that. I mean, it's working fairly well so far. We've still got almost 40K in the bank, and we've added quite a lot to the farm. Excuse me. Yeah, the interior view from this thing is just horrible. You can't keep track of things at all, so I don't generally use it. Especially when it's that final line between getting even rows and getting part of one row and losing part of another and blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Indeed. That's probably what you guys hear most of the time anyway, isn't it?
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's like one of Charlie Brown's teachers. Sorry, again, a reference probably too ancient for any of you to relate to, but there you go. Wah, 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 wah. It's more like it. Jeez, we're going to be lucky to pull 2 trailers out of here, actually. I might have been aspiring a little too high up the lane. Indeed. Way too high up the chain. And lucky to get a second trailer out of here. Or, I mean, get this trailer full out. The third. We've already run 2, so this is the third. And that's just not much for corn, man. I think this map is a little bit hard mode, you know? The wool prices are a third of what they are on a lot of maps. The yields seem a little bit lower. And the prices are, well, I think I have it set to a tough economy though, so that may be a lot of it as well. Although I don't think that affects the actual yields. I think that's strictly instead of getting 800, 1,000 for wheat, you get 600, you know? Maybe on medium and 400 on hard, who knows? But yeah. But little over 2 months to go now, and this will be a game of the past. And when I think about it, you know, moving on to FS22, I think that's really going to show the difference, because during 19 there were lots of temptations, but a lot of people, I'm not the only one, to go back and play some 17. You know, I don't know that that's going to happen with 22. I mean, we may decide to go back and play 17, but I don't know that 19 is going to crop its head up too often once the new one's released, you know? Unless it's a complete debacle, which I seriously doubt. Oh, I've done it again. I'm not watching my numbers. Well, we're never going to get an extra trailer if I keep doing that. Because I think this machine, it does have a buffer, but I think it's really small, but it doesn't care. You know? Like, I think you can fill that buffer and just continue on like nothing happened because, well, nothing's happening. Alright, we'll take the hill back. You gotta be careful on that chicane. That second corner will send you into the trees quite easily. Or at least it does with me. What are we doing time-wise? 16:35, right? Well, we're gonna have time to finish that and not much else today. Oh yeah. Now we can see the weeds coming in. Look at that. Both fields. Completely covered. They're not very tall yet, but they're there. So yeah, that'll be when we're done this field. We'll have to be doing some weeding, or some weed killing, whichever. It's not like we're actually pulling the weeds out, which is sort of what I relate to the term weeding. Alrighty. Okay. Let's get her a dumping. That's good. Do-do-do. 69%, eh? Rawr. Okay. Let's go, buddy. You ready? There we go. Whew. That was a bit of a rough ride. He seems to be having trouble on this pile. Let's go back a little further. Okay, let's get out of here. That was pretty easy. Okay. Okay. 63. So far it's all in the bin, because that's exactly 3 trailers.
Oh, fill her up.
Oh, look at all the traffic, man. You even signal for that much of a corner? Are you serious? Come on, buddy. Spend less time messing with your signal lights and more time driving. We'd have been there by now. Oh, really? You're that guy, are you? Well, nothing like a blind corner to make the pass. There we go. Well, nothing too traumatic this episode. We didn't run out of gas or roll the tractor or... Don't know what's going on. But I do know that I'm going to call it here. I will finish this last little bit off. And, geez, it's quite the pretty mini-map the way this thing's colored. And next time around, we'll get back to doing our own thing. Yeah, see that? I'm pretty sure we did more than 168. Yes. But at any rate, again, have yourselves a wonderful weekend. We will talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, favorite, and like the video. I don't ask much, do I? Alright, folks, till next time, take care of each other. Ciao for now.